Yeah, there you go. Awesome. All right. Well, we're gonna give a couple minutes for the rest of the peoples to join. Appreciate you guys showing up on time. It's always important in construction to be on time. If you're on time, you're late. Always be early. Oh man, look, everybody's so serious today. Well,
Good faith, Victor.
right on. All right, let's go ahead and get rolling here. All right, once again, it is the Wednesday bid room meeting here with the team at South Bay Grading. It is Wednesday, the 30th of April 2025. Gone just like that. It's amazing how quickly the days and the weeks and the months pass. That's why every day we're in here doing as much as humanly possible, probably even more than that, to make sure and get everything to happen. Our mission, 100 contractors to 10 million in annual revenue by 2035. That is a cool $1 billion worth of business by 2035. And we are excited to be well on our way. We had our East Bay Builders Forum a couple weeks ago, and it was awesome. Our next event is here at the Santa Clara Builders Exchange, the South Bay Builders Forum, on May 22nd. So if you haven't RSVP'd, we will get some notifications going out next week and start RSVPing. We'd love to see you guys here. As you can see, it's always a good time. It's always a room full of great people looking to team up and take on big things, and that's what we're all about. Oh, there's more pictures of the happiness. That was the last event here at the Santa Clara Builders Exchange, and we got to thank Amar there in the middle for really bringing these things to life. Pegbo has been a advocate for DBE and small business participation. He has created a ton of relationships with large general contractors, and we appreciate being involved in that process. So estimating stats for the week, we've got about a total of 1,100 hours, man hours on estimating. We had a huge run up in our volume last week. We almost had a $10 million week. So we are sitting right now at 29 million, almost 40, and 45 estimates. We're still sitting at 10 out of 45 awarded with a 22.2% hit rate. And we are still sitting at 2.6 awarded dollars. Out of that, now 39 puts us at 6.52. Jobs that are bidding coming up soon. We've got Buchanan self-storage, Parkside West with Toll Brothers, and Primrose, Thornwood here in San Jose. Primrose is a private.
It's a chain of private schools.
This will be, I think, the third or fourth one that we're bidding. Very interesting to see something like this develop. If you guys want to get in on these, please, reach out to Jared and Aaron. We'd love to get some sub quotes from you. We're still, putting together complete site work packages, utilizing all the awesome subs that we've got to make that all happen. And let's see, why did that go off?
Mine.
You got kicked off there.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So I want to talk this week about Parkside West. This is a Toll Brothers project. We got a direct invite on this. This job is in, oh yeah, Milpitas.
No.
Just down the road here. And it is currently a commercial office building. As you can see there, that building is coming down. And in its place will be 18 new buildings. Each building will have multi-family residential. And I believe it's a total of 52 units. So this is an awesome job. We're really excited to have been invited to this project, and we want to give Toll Brothers the most complete site package that they've ever seen. And so we're going to do that with you. But if we're going to do that with you, we need to make sure you participate. So you will be getting a bid invite for this. I would encourage you guys to reach out to the team, make sure and get your scope defined and get your numbers in early. We're going to need numbers from everybody on this one before the 21st. So I would say you need to really have them in here by the 16th, 19th at the very latest, because we definitely want to put something together here that will give us all a huge win. So help us out. That's the goal here. All right. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Aaron to talk about some OSHA updates.
This will be a quick one, guys. So I went to the Shea Homes Trade Council meeting. They're partnering with OSHA on a number of their job sites to do this. It's like a VPP program. So OSHA has been coming out, working with them directly, kind of giving them the what's coming down the pipeline. And I took some notes in there. So a couple things that kind of stood out. The 6-foot fall protection is going into law on January 1st. So, you know, platform, scaffold, tie off at 6 feet, even if you're a roofer now, or a framer. So, Victor, for you, concrete stations at, or eye wash stations right next to any concrete pour. You can't have it across the job site. So those little eye wash bottles, I think, are going to work for that situation, but they're coming down and enforcing the whole eye wash station thing. IIPP access cannot be impeded. So they've been utilizing QR codes, giving employees images of the QR codes. So when OSHA comes out, they can pull up the documentation. Impeded access means like if the IIPP binder is in a foreman's truck and it's locked, or someone went to lunch with it, that's a fail right there. So it has to be right there or available on their phone in English and Spanish. Trenches, 4-foot trench with a pile of dirt next to it is not gonna fly because you're getting above the level of shoring. Oh, here, this was an interesting thing. Your workers' comp insurance, they had a guy from Liberty Mutual there, and he said most workers' comp insurance offer OSHA 10 and some offer OSHA 30 for free. So it might be worth reaching out to your insurance carrier and seeing if they do that. I did that this morning to see what's happening with that. So there are a bunch of other laws coming into effect that they will be enforcing, and we're going to go do a walk on their Orchard Parkway job on May 16th. It's in Brentwood. And so I'll find out more. I've got a guy from De Silva Gates on my team, a door company and a roofing company. So we'll probably be kind of talking about all that kind of stuff, you know, every aspect of safety on a job. They're super big on stormwater compliance and safety. So, you know, eye protection, hard hats, no matter what, is how they roll. So if you guys want to be on a Shea job with us, they're going to be on us about it. They actually, most companies are you hand them your IIPP if they even ask for it, and then they just throw it in the corner of the trailer or whatever. These guys are actually reading it and having you update it and asking you questions about it. And if they see people breaking the rules, they're going to call a stop work on you, and then they're going to retrain your employees. So, they're not messing around when it comes to safety.
Looks like Victor's asking if he can attend.
Yeah. I'll send you I don't know about the trade council thing. I can ask, but because there's only a certain amount of seats, but I can get you. I don't know if I got Victor all the onboarding info for Shay. I can get you that stuff. There's some QR codes on a PDF that everyone is supposed to watch. We did them in the office one day. It was like 40 minutes maybe. There's just 5 or 6 minute videos on all stuff you probably already know, but it's, and then they, in order to do a job with Shay, you have to go through this onboarding process. So we've gotten out in front of it, and anyone that's going to work with us is going to have to do that. So it'd be good to get that done now, so that when we bid a job, we don't have to scramble last minute if we get awarded the job.
Yeah, Shay's they're real next level when it comes to the safety and the sweepy requirements. A lot of subcontractors would maybe shy away from that just because it does require a lot of upfront administrative work just to get established. But the way I look at it is, we're all in this business to make money. We're in this business to make money with people, and it is our responsibility to keep our people safe. And it's the smart thing to do. So if you're working in an environment where the level of expectation is high, then wherever you go, you'll always be working at that level. Like, you don't lose it when you go from one site to the next. And the more you can accept and absorb that's really the culture that they're working on, the better off you're going to be in the long run, right? Nobody wants to get anybody hurt. Nobody wants to have a sweepy violation and pay thousands of dollars in fines. So we took this as an opportunity to get in on something that a lot of people may shy away from. And the opportunities that come with that, I think, will be bigger in the long run than out scrapping and fighting over little projects that don't have the same requirements. So
yeah, on that, the guys sitting in the room, every trade was in there. There's probably 30 people. We went to a ServiceNow building in Livermore, I think, and we met in their conference room. And these guys have been doing work with Shay. They were talking about jobs and claims from 10 years ago, and this is my first meeting. Some of these contractors are on 5 different jobs with Shay. So it's like, once you're in the club, I think your hit rate's going to go way up. You've established that relationship, and they keep going back to the same people. So
yeah, well, maybe unintentionally, but they've shrunk their sub pool by requiring so much, right?
Yeah.
So they know that once they have somebody in their system, that person for them or that company for them is gold, right?
Yeah, these people it was almost like going to a family barbecue. They all know each other pretty well, and the subs know each other. They're sitting there talking about things on certain job sites, and it's kind of cool to see. It's like, okay, they're building a team,
Yeah.
And union, non-union, there's Shay's not, they want the job done right, is what I get, rather than always picking the lowest bid.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. let's keep rolling. What do we got next? He's looking at me like I'm the one who doesn't know what I'm doing, which is generally true. All right, neighborhood hands, this Saturday, May the 3rd, 7:30 a.m. at the Guadalupe Gardens. We had a massive turnout last program. I think it was there was over 250 unhoused participants that showed up for the program. And it was a full house. We had the work hour, we had the resource fair, which includes food and services, and employment opportunities. Downtown Streets team was there along with Labor Max, and just, you know, really good opportunity to do something positive. Maybe spend some time with people that you wouldn't normally spend time with, and just get to understand their situations. There's a multitude of success stories coming out of this program. Two of them recently that are in employment now through Labor Max or through Downtown Streets team, or both. And so it's just cool to see. So if you want to learn more, just show up. You can show up and just hang out. You don't have to actually do anything if you don't want to. Talk to the volunteers there, and there are plenty of opportunities to pitch in and help. So it'd be great if you could show up.
Yeah, I think Marie said she was sending a crew of them to Vegas for Cirque du Soleil setup.
Wow.
Those guys, I thought it was going to be harder when I started with Sean to keep these guys in line working, and I was like, okay, let's see who runs and hides whenever, because there's a lot of people and it just scatters across this giant field. And to my surprise, these guys run out there, guys and girls, grab shovels and rakes, and I mean, we cut a line all the way down Coleman around the corner, and they got into the parking lot, and they kept going until what's that guy's name?
Bill?
No, the other two. The other
Oh,
two names.
Luis.
Until one of the Luises told him, "All right, roll it up," you know. So they were out there doing their thing. It's impressive, you know.
Yeah, it is cool. They're there to work.
Yeah.
You know, I'd say 95% of them are there to work,
Yeah.
and they work at whatever capacity they can. I mean, obviously, some people can't hack a shovel and a rake, but there's brooms, there's garbage picking, there's helping the resource fair. So there's a lot going on, a lot of great energy. Love to see you guys show up. All right, so wisdom nugget of the week. Life is the most brutal endurance sport of all time. Well, ain't that the truth? If you're living it right.
Yeah.
So today, after this meeting, it's 8:45, we have our Wednesday book club. We are on chapter 11 of 9-Figure Mindset from Brandon Dawson. If you are not in the book club and you would like to be, just get a hold of us and we'll get you in. If you don't want to be part of the book club, but you want to learn some really forward-thinking strategies from a guy who's done it, get this book from Brandon Dawson. I guarantee that if you implement just one or two things from this book in your business, in your life, you will see a difference. So encourage you guys, you know, never quit learning. Nobody can ever take that away from you. Whatever you learn at any point goes with you forever. So constant improvement, stay focused on yourself, and, you know, being the best version of you, and everything around you will change for the better. So, as we say, the only way you fail is to quit. So don't quit, just keep pushing. So thanks for joining our bid room today. We enjoy doing this every week, and we really enjoy having you guys show up and be here. Palma, would you like to let the group know what it is you do?
I would love to. Thanks, Sean. Hi, everyone. My name is Paloma Mansour. I own a gifting company. You might be asking, why the heck are you here? A lot of my clients actually do gifting with us for vendors or their employees or admin, whomever, throughout the year. And just like all of you, we are committed to doing really high quality work so that you have the biggest impact every step of the way. A lot of people lose track of their client relationships, and one way to make sure you're always front of mind is just sending them a nudge that feels a little bit more human. So if you'd like to hear more, feel free to reach out to me. I can put an email in the chat, but that's what I do. So thanks for having me, guys.
Awesome. Yeah, we were just learning about gifts this morning from Grant Cardone. Big cookies.
There
Son
you
of a
go.
big cookie, right?
I want to take a bite out of your business.
Yeah. So, yeah, gifts are nice. I've had some service providers in the past that would send us something once a month, and it was a nice thing to just get in the mail. And so I would encourage you guys to
Oh, it's
that.
not showing.
No, it's not.
what's
Oh,
that?
there it is. Yeah,
Utilitix.
look at Jared. Jared's holding up what Utilitix dropped by for us.
Yeah.
Well, the business partners.
Awesome. Anybody else got anything they would like to add to today's meeting? Jeremy, nice to see you again.
Hey guys, how are you? What's new and exciting?
Man, we are cranking them out, baby.
Good to see everyone. Yeah, I've been real busy with life and traveling and riding motorcycles and all the things I do. So life is good. Let's keep going, keep pushing. I love it.
Doing it. All right. Scotty, looks like you are off mute.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to say, with the OSHA stuff coming up, anybody who needs new safety stuff, come talk to me. And, if you don't have a Whitecap account, I'll even help you out. As long as you don't have a Whitecap account and have another account manager that's already working with you, I'll help you out, get you some better pricing on some things. Cause I know when, you guys are upgrading safety and stuff like that, it can get expensive. And, that's not a direct kind of cost that you're going to be recurring until later down the road. So let me help you out and get you some better pricing on some of that stuff so that, you guys can stay safe and stay up to date on your regulations.
Awesome. Thank you, Scotty.
Absolutely.
Hey, David, Jennifer Blake with Shay has Teichert on their list for to be on this trade council. I know they're trying to get a hold of you guys, so might be worth.
David Harris.
Yeah. Looks like he's talking.
Talking to us.
Is he talking to us?
I don't know. I think he's talking to someone else.
Okay.
All right. Let's appreciate everybody showing up, and we will see you guys again next week, and hopefully we'll see you on the job site soon.
Sounds great. Have a great day, everyone.
You
Have a
too.
great day,
Bye.
guys.